Hello and welcome back. This is Lord Org and it's LA Noire Part 4. So to recap quickly, we have to come in here. Oh, 1 second.
Arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally.
Just give me your tips on interviewing someone.
Anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Okay, got it. So last time there was a shooting, we're investigating, and now we're going to go and talk to a woman that was seen running into this shop. Oh, she is over there. Okay, let's go and see what she's got to say. At least we've got some tips now. This is the part where you have to decide whether someone is telling the truth, whether they're lying, whether you want to doubt them. If you get it wrong, it can affect how the questioning goes. So if you accuse someone who's telling the truth of lying, then actually, you know, they will go quiet all of a sudden because they feel insulted, etc. So we've got to get this right.
Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
So you've got to watch what they say carefully.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Everett.
Galleta. Clovis. Galleta.
Clovis. Sorry, it's just a strange name, Clovis. Okay, let's ask about the accident. Well, account. What you got to say, Clovis? That's a good drawing of her. Damn, a good drawing.
Tell me exactly what happened, miss.
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
That doesn't sound right to me, to be honest. Because if she was just looking through shops, why has her boss got a payment card that's for pearl earrings and it's in her name? Because I didn't know if you noticed, but it says C. Gallagher, whatever her name is, at the top of it. So it must have been her payment card. So, have I got it with me? Yeah, the voucher. So she must be lying. You're lying. I'm telling you, girl, you're lying. Because that voucher tells me that you were in that shop wherever you were paying them earrings. So you weren't just looking round.
You're lying.
Oh yes, hit her with the lie.
You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong.
Look at the indignation. How dare you? That's it. We're hitting her with voucher now. Come on. Voucher between the eyes.
Your
Have
pearl
it.
earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool.
Oh, it's nice to know you're so wounded by his death.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu.
Kalu.
He runs
We're
the
having
jewelry
you, Kalu.
He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan.
Made in Japan.
And yells at me to get back to
Japan
work.
makes some really good things.
We get back here,
All nickel-plated.
and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back.
Oh, we have a
I hear another bang.
eyewitness account now.
And another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin.
She plays upset very well.
Turned and
So it's an
walked away.
actress. Does very well. Yes, this is a doubtful thing. This I don't. I think I doubt what you're saying. Let's press the doubt button. I'm just deciding. I just need to be sure. I just don't think she's being fully honest with me.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
Ah, there we are, racial.
It's not my
Yeah,
fault
that'd do it.
things.
Details
How
of
many shots did you
shooting.
hear, Miss
How many
Goleta?
shots did
It's
we hear?
difficult to
Well, we know
remember.
this. There were 5 casings on
It
the
sounded like there were
on the
so
sidewalk,
many,
so
and they were
Let's
so
see.
loud.
come on, how many did you say? Did you know? Come on, count them. Yeah, there were a lot, and she heard a lot, so yep, truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very
5,
quickly,
yeah, well done. She
close
remembered
together.
all 5. Good, good.
5.
5 cases, and she got 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. Been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect
3 out of 3.
my...
Very good.
Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
I'm like the questioning king.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I could go and get
maintain
the
the
gun
perimeter.
checked over, but I don't see a point of going out eyewitness account. So I'm going to go meet this Mr. Kalu, take his arms off, and shove him up his arsehole. And that should basically do it. Okay, we've got to pick a location to drive to. So we need to go to the jewellery store. I've explained how to do that. Find it in your book. And then click, go to that destination. There it is. It's the yellow flag on the map. Not far away.
Going straight to hell.
And I will go over there myself and see what I can destroy. No siren, of course, because of course we don't. It takes too much noise. It's too distracting. I've gone the wrong way. Thought I had. My sense of direction is terrible. Okay, this way. I've got it now. It is honestly. My sense of direction at times is absolutely horrible. But I always get there in the end. It just takes me a little bit longer than most people. No, I think no, it is that one. Damn, I'm getting worse. I need somebody to give me a GPS, and I know it wasn't invented then, but still. Actually, on this game, you've got a kind of GPS, I should tell you. If you press the X button on the Xbox controller, your partner will say, like, turn left here, go straight on here. So he'll actually give you directions if you use it. So, just so you know that, I'll show you one time soon. I'll show you next time, in fact.
Can I interest you in a new
Okay.
watch?
I
Officer
got to
Cole
watch.
Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
I'll go and get him. Good. He looked a bit fishy.
Son of a bitch.
See, I knew it.
Go,
I'm
Cole,
just
go.
saying he looked a bit fishy.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Come here, Kalu. I'm going to
get back
punch
here.
you. He'll shove his arms up his arsehole, so to clap he'll have to waggle his hips. Oh, I'm catching him. I'm catching him. You just haven't got far, boy. Oh, is that as far as you made? Oh, well, you're not good. Have some. Have some. And that's how he pushes his face in the fountain.
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Yes, there it is. Under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage. Take it. Look at that grin on his face.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks
you. That's like the we've got a promotion grin.
The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, the half-truths.
Arriving back at headquarters.
You walk past.
Ooh.
The case you never.
Is this the man in charge?
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting?
I like him as a good actor. Can't remember his name, but he's a good actor.
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. It takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Oh,
good man.
Looks like I might get the chance to do
you
the
need
interview.
many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence.
Beat it out of him.
How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good.
Excuse me.
The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Okay, this is it. Let's do this. Let's bring Kalu down. We need him to admit to everything now.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
You're not getting a lawyer. Shut your
can't
mouth.
help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay. Argument. Let's get him on the argument. Oh, another cool drawing I've done there.
The girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You're lying. You had everything to do with it. We have an eyewitness. Hit him with the lie, I think. That's what she said, weren't it? That Clovis.
You shot
was
Gage,
lying.
and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Sitting with the eyewitness. Where's it? There we go.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas
He's
chamber,
happy now.
Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Yep, let's go for religious motive.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we know they argued over it, but I haven't got no proof, so I think I might have to go with doubt here. Because I haven't got any direct proof that he killed him because of that, but Clovis did tell us that they argued over that kind of thing. I think. But since I ain't got no proof, I can't out and out accuse them of lying, because it's going to ask, it always asks for you to prove that they're lying. And I've got nothing that really... See, I've got a possible motive, if you look. Possible motive. And because it's possible, I can only go with doubt. Because it doesn't say definite.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy fun snatcher.
This guy.
You and that
Yeah, he gives it to me, does he? Gives it back.
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of
I
Edward Gage.
got him.
I
Oh,
respect your
just
beliefs and
lovely.
your right to hold them.
I just
I
let
hope for
him
your
hang
sake,
himself.
jury
Although you
can
can't
move to
blame him.
murder of the
Gage
second
was does sound like a
May God have mercy on you, sir.
knob. But, you know, it's a shame. Sorry, Mr. Kalu. You have to pay for your crime.
Masterfully done,
Masterfully
Officer
done.
Phelps.
Hell yes.
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs
I'm a
heroes.
hero.
A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed.
Oh, get 2 suits, get 1 press. You know what this means, guys? It's promotion time. Hell yes. Let's see me in my suit. Where's my suit? Well, I guess that's where we're going to have to call it a day, guys. We will definitely get onto another case very soon. In fact, I will post one tomorrow. I will get another full case done. This one's been really good. I've enjoyed it. We've passed all this look. Sound investigative technique, service weapon proficiency, peak physical condition, keen interrogation instincts. We've passed it all. Excellent in all ways. But it's time to go. This one's done and dusted. And this case is now closed. Mr. Kalu, you went down. So I will see you all again next time, and we will see me in my suit, and we will start a new investigation. So, until then, as usual, take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now, my friends.